here from the Chord Podcast, back in the reaction video, and today we're checking out another single from The Warning. This one called Burnout off their album Feed Me More. Now, I usually come out with these like the day of, but this has been my week. There's been absolutely no time to do any of this stuff, so we're just trying to put shit out today. Before we jump in it though, be sure to hit subscribe on the podcast channel right down here. Brand new episodes of the podcast every single Tuesday and Thursday, bringing you interviews with some of the best bands in rock and metal and some of the best bands you need to know going into the future. And of course, these reaction videos as well. So, are we going to get another good one from The Warning? Probably. Let's see.
You are the best.
Love the deeper tone right here. It's a classic, like, bluesy feel overall. Interesting take from Warning on this one, especially instrumentally. A couple more pop elements in this overall vocal structure, but it fits so well with that bluesy rock backing. This hits on so many classic rock elements with a modern twist to it. This is what makes The Warning The Warning. This is what makes them one of the best bands in rock today. And one of the bands going to be taking everything into the future. Danny's control here is really well done too. Like, she's not going way over the top. But still has an amplification in the chorus. Alright. This is another one that should be appearing on local rock radio in your area here in the United States. Like, can we get this over Welcome to the Jungle 3 times an hour? Come on! Okay, pick up the energy level with this vocal pattern. Has that little jazz feel to it, too. This is solid. You have to move to this. It has a great groove to it overall. And yes, groove. Well then, it was different for sure, but I got positive things about this one. Before we get to the breakdown, does it feel good to be a gangster?
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Am I wearing a shirt that says Manscaped on it? And you want a podcast that's going to bring you the best rock and metal bands from all across the globe and introduce you to ones that are going to be the next big thing in rock and metal? If you said yes to any of those questions, hit subscribe to the Chord Progression Podcast below. We are bringing some of those best artists and best emerging artists from the rock and metal world onto the podcast to show to you, to interview them, to give you an inside scoop of their music, who they are as people, and to get stories you're never going to get anywhere else. You'll become an absolute fanatic for these bands after listening to these episodes, so be sure to be in the loop with us. Hit the subscribe button once again. Enjoy, become part of the family, and now to the breakdown. Well, that was Burnout by The Warning, and taking a look into it, I mean, compared to the other ones they've released off of Feed Me More, I still like Hell You Call a Dream probably the best, then maybe Automatic Sun, but when it came to this song overall with Burnout, I really love what the ladies of The Warning did here. When you look at the backing of it, it does have that rock feel. It has a lot of classic rock elements to it, from the progressions, from just this little bit of a grittier groove overall, but it had this bluesy and somewhat jazz incorporation in there too, which allowed the song to not get super duper, over the top. It kept it rather in a more mellow, consistent spot, but it was a little different and it was a little bit more off the record in terms of what you would expect from The Warning while still keeping within their core sound, and that is an absolutely beautiful thing. Danny's vocals on this one were something I was really, really happy with too listening, because the pattern she used was very consistent and it kept with that overall flow of the deeper bass. But when it came to her overall inflection of vocals, she didn't go over the top with it in the verses. And when it got to the chorus, was it amplified? Absolutely was amplified. But it wasn't so over the top that it took us in a completely different way and shocked us in a way that we weren't expecting. This was another thing that I was really, really happy about. And I am surprised that even when it comes to a lot of people, in the radio industry and in the music industry, why are The Warning not on your local rock radio station? This is the kind of stuff you need to be hearing on those stations. You don't need to be hearing Welcome to the Jungle 3 times an hour. You can limit it to 2, maybe 1, and give this an absolute shot. Give the other songs a shot as well, because these women here are absolutely blazing the trail for the next generation of rock stars that are going to be in hard rock going forward. Yes, we have seen so many from the past, and you see them constantly put out on these different festival lineups and these massive tours. And I'm not including metal in this one. Metal's got its own thing going on, which I absolutely love. But when it comes to rock music, The Warning are fresh, The Warning are crisp, and The Warning have this powerful ability to connect with so many people with their music while making it sound absolutely connected to the past in terms of the overall sound, but by making it so fresh and so present and so truly them, that this is something that I am absolutely shocked that rock radio, specifically your local rock radio station, is not getting behind. This is the next thing. This is the thing. So get behind it. Oh yeah. Hope you guys like this reaction. If you like it, hit the like button right down here. Also remember, hit subscribe right down here. New episodes of the podcast every single Tuesday and Thursday. Put in the comments what you thought of this brand new song by The Warning. Once again, that song be called Burnout. And I might be burnt out too. Not on this stuff though, just, some things in life, but that's another day. This is Kevin. See ya!